with you. Okay, now it will be recorded too. Let me share my screen one more time. And then present. Okay. So again, welcome to the 3 days workshop. The motto is how to set up a profitable online business with an only organic strategies. You know, what are the common mistakes, like, or I will say the major mistakes people do when they start any kind of business? Most of you have already started the business and most of you will be starting. So like we have mixed up the people, but these are the I'm going to tell you some of the biggest mistake that people do. Even I did in my starting, and that's the reason we don't get the proper results. And the mistakes are, we run for the easy money. We need to understand that there's no easy money. Okay, making money is simple, but it is not easy. Understand this concept. No framework, no mentor. What people do, they just suppose there's a thing in your mind that I want to make money online. Now what you will do, you will go to Google, you will go to YouTube. There you will find some of the videos. Okay, these are the videos. This person is teaching affiliate marketing, this person is teaching freelancing or e-com. And what people do, without having kind of mentor, without making a kind of framework for themselves, what they do, they just follow that particular person. Okay, and that's how they end up getting no results, right? And third point is not being ethical in the business. Like I have seen in the market, when people start doing affiliate marketing, they treat this as online MLM. What they do, they mostly like desperate for the money, that somehow I can, like, I just want the $100 in my pocket and nothing else. I just want like $50 in my pocket, nothing else. They don't try to be ethical. They don't think, man, I have to play for the long term goal. I cannot just be, just be for the 1 month or 1 year. I am representing myself. Okay, the person is seeing myself. So I need to be ethical here. Not investing, kind of a mindset that people don't like to invest. They want everything of free. Free things are good, and you need to understand that these are just limited. Okay, like in these 3 days workshop, even I cannot tell you all the things whatever I've learned in the 4 months or 5 months. Also, like if suppose Russell Brunson, he's doing a kind of free webinar. Okay, so do you think he can provide all the details in this in just like 1 hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hour webinar? So free things are good, but it is still limited. We must have a kind of mindset that to grow our business, to grow ourselves, investment is required. Okay, and I don't think there's a kind of business, there would be a kind of business which can start by without investing. I really don't think so. Okay, if you are talking about YouTube, also you need a kind of time investment. And when if you want to grow your YouTube channel, you need tools, high efficient tools. So you need again investment. So investment is required everywhere. Without investment, you can simply go for the job. Then jumping into multiple things. I'm not getting result with this thing. I have tried this thing for 1 month or 2 months. Now what I will do, I'll jump to another course. I'll jump to another challenge. I'll jump to another program. Okay, and this kind of mentality will not take you anywhere. You cannot set up a kind of profitable or any kind of business online. We need to think this in our mind. Not having open mindset. What does it mean? It means like open mindset means be yourself coachable. Whatever things I'm going to teach you here, okay, it like in the next slides, there might be possibility like the strategies that I'm going to tell you, you must have already known them. Okay, and you must already have implementing them. But still, I will say, okay, be yourself coachable means whatever the person is telling you, at least listen him, listen her. Okay, and if you find that this is something unique and person is getting results, so you should also try that thing, right? So like um, you can have only one mentor, that the mentor, that this is my particular mentor, but still you must have other people as well. From there you are learning something and you are implementing that too, right? Now this was the entire thing, like what common mistake people make. Now in these 3 days, what we are going to cover? In the day one, like today, we are going to cover about mindset and belief, what kind of mindset we should have, how to make a belief system, how to make a strong belief so that we can achieve at least $1,000 in a month, right? It's all about belief system, most of you know. Then niche selection, customer avatar, and market research, right? Tomorrow, day two, we would be covering about income skills and product choosing. Then profile optimization, because when somebody comes to your profile is a kind of shop. And if he does not find material on his shop, he cannot, he's not even going to, send you a message, right? Then day three, we are gonna cover about traffic, lead generation, offer creation, and conversion and closing. There are three basic steps: who, offer creation, and closing. This like, sorry, who and yeah, who, offer creation, and closing. Basically, first you need to understand who's your potential customer, what kind of offer you had, and how you can close that customer. So like these all the three things I would be covering in these entire, like whatever things I have written here, right? Okay, so now it is not going to be just one way that only I'm going to speak all the things and I'm going to deliver all the things. I need your support too. So what I have planned, there would be a kind of contest here. Okay, like 19 people are live with us. So those who are live, it is only just for them. Those who are going to watch the replay, it is not for them. Okay, understand this. So what kind of contest is this? Just a minute. I need to admit these people. Okay. Don't put. Okay. So those who will daily hope into the live, like these are the rules you need to follow. Daily hoping into live. If you will daily hope into live at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST, only then you can become a part of, only then you will be eligible to the contest. Then I will give you an assignment as well. In the ending of this live, I will give you an assignment. You have to complete that assignment, and if you complete that assignment, only then you are going to be eligible for the contest. Then help others to do the assignment and answer their queries wherever needed, right? If suppose I'm not able in the group, and somebody is asking any question and somebody is stuck in the assignment, so it is your responsibility. If you have covered the assignment part, it is your responsibility to tell him or her that this can be the answer, this might be the answer, this is your opinion. Once you will cover these all the things, okay, then in the last day I will announce who is the winner. Okay, like, is it cool? Can you comment, like, can you in the comment box, so you can, if you're finding it cool, then please comment cool, so that I can know that okay, till here it is going fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, right. Also, you need to understand one more thing. Just a minute. Okay, so also you need to understand one more thing. Whatever the assignment I'm going to give you, you have to submit that assignment within 12 hours of after this workshop. Like, this workshop will be ended at 9 p.m. So from 9 p.m. you will be given 12 hours. Within 12 hours, you have to do the assignment and you have to submit it. If you submit it within the time, only then you are eligible for the contest, right? Now, what is the prize you're gonna get? Like, I was planning this, like it is a free workshop, but still I should give you something, like whatever I can offer, whatever I can handle, right? Or whatever I can afford. So what I planned, there would be a one winner, and the winner will be announced on day three, and he gonna get a 90 minutes Zoom call with me. What is that gonna happen in that 90 minutes? I will be looking down into your business. If you already have a business, then it is okay. If you don't have any business, that's completely fine, no matter. So I'll be looking into your business, and I will do the needful things. Whatever the things I think that can be, done for your done in your business, I'll tell you that these are the things you need to do, right? Also, as a bonus, or you can say as a second gift, you will be getting one custom book out of these three books: Dot Com Secret, Expert Secret, or Traffic Secret. Like these are the top 3 books of Russell Brunson. So whoever is going to winner, you just like you don't have to do anything. You just have to share me the mail ID, and your book will be delivered at your doorstep. Right, guys? Okay. So day one is going to be about, just a minute. Okay. So day one, today we're gonna cover about mindset and belief, right? And also niche selection, customer avatar, market research. The goal of today is, by the end of today, just a minute, I think I should, okay. So by the end of today, you will be able to build a strong mindset and belief, and will get an idea of how to choose your niche and create an avatar for you, right, guys? Okay. So mindset and belief. Mindset and belief is very, you can say, the first step to starting any kind of business, because that's the main controllable and determination factor of your success, right? If you don't have a proper mindset, if you don't have proper belief system, okay, that this particular thing is going to work for me or not, whether this 3 days workshop going to going to work for me or not, if you have like this kind of doubt in yourself, you cannot have proper belief, you cannot succeed in your life. I don't say all the things will be working for you. Okay, the strategies I'm going to tell you, like if I tell you the 5 strategies, I don't say 5 will be working for you, but there would be chances that only one, only two will be working for you, right? So all you have to do is, for the three days, you have to create a kind of belief in your mind that yes, okay, that strategies, not even I am, also wherever you go, okay, whatever you learn, that this can work for me because this is working for other people too, right? And as I always says, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. If you can believe that I can go from here to the another city, you can go. If you don't believe this, you cannot go. Everything is about just mindset and believing. When you believe in something, you put your entire heart and in that, and only then you can you get a way to success, right? Also, you have to understand, learn a little and implement a lot. What most of the people do, they, like I've seen people, they jump into OFA and okay, it's like you must have noticed this thing as well. It's like they jump into OFA, one funnel away challenge, and they, after, without even completing that challenge, they start promoting. They just run for their $100 or $200 for this particular amount. But on the other hand, what I suggest or what I recommend is, like, for 1 month I did not put any kind of offer, I did not put any kind of I was promoting OFA, but I was not expecting any kind of sale. I was not, like, my intention was that I have to make a sale. What all the things I was doing is, I have to dig this OFA as much as I can. I have to learn a lot from this. If I'm learning this much, I have to implement this much. On daily basis, I used to produce lives. What I used to do, Russell Benson was like, he used to come live for almost 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, right? I used to understand all the things in myself. I used to make notes for myself. I used to go live. I used to tell the entire things to my audience. I used to do the practical work with myself. So learn this much, implement that much. You have to have this kind of mindset, and always, like, have an open mindset, means be yourself coachable. Otherwise, like if you just keep a shutter on your head, it would be like very difficult, even for me, even for anybody, to you know to like pour things into your mind, right? So our mind has two types, basically two types of modes: default mode and the direct mode. Default mode is like autopilot mode, and direct mode is like the time you give direction to your mood. Default mode is something, it is like, it is by default feeded in the mind. You wake up in the morning, you check your mobile, you go, you fresh, okay, you take bath, you go to your office, then you come back. This is like regular things we do, right? But these things are not going to these things are not going to help you to achieve the success. What we have to do, we have to change this default setting to direct mode setting. You have to give instruction to your mind that you have to do this particular thing. You have to follow this particular strategy. Only then you can achieve the results. You have to turn your direct mode into your default mode. And when you will give direction to your mind, it will automatically start showing you or start generating ideas for you, right? Also, set up a kind of long-term goal for yourself and break it into like small chunks. What most of the people say, what most of the people do, they do what, like they give them a target that I would be making a $5,000 a month. That's quite possible. But if you have not made your $100, if you have not made your $500, that's completely impossible, right? So, but suppose if you have given yourself a target
Hello,
of
Rahul.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Actually, few people are waiting in the waiting room. Let them in.
Just a minute. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see actually. It was not popping here.
Yeah, that's okay. Actually, I saw in the group
Okay.
many are facing problems.
Okay. Sorry. I think now everybody is okay. They'll be joining. Okay. Okay. So let's continue. So set up a kind of long term and something practical goal for yourself that I want to make this kind of particular money, and now divide it or break into small chunks. I want to make $1,000 per month, right? So make the $1,000, what I have to do first, I have to break this into multiple parts, like 4 into 4 weeks. If you calculate, then it would be like $250 per yeah, $250 per week. Now you have 7 days, 7 days in the entire week. Now divide this thing into 7 days. Then you will feel that making this just $45 or $50 is not that big thing, right? If you just if you are into funnel designing, if you are into selling, affiliate marketing, if you just do a particular project of $197 or $297, that like $297 in one go, it means you just have to do 4 projects, and that's completely possible, right? If you just like if you're selling OFA, if you just sell 10 OFA in a month, that's completely possible. If you are into mentorship program, if you're charging like $197, then you just take 5 people in your batch or in your program, and that's completely possible, right? So have a kind of this kind of mindset. And how do you build a strong mindset and beliefs? So there are 4 pillars I have noticed. First is potential. Second is on the basis of action in order to get results. And that's make your mindset and belief system more impactful and more stronger. Once you see that this particular thing has potential in it, okay, I know that ClickFunnels has so much potential in it. Like when I started in the ClickFunnels journey, so like I was seeing people are making 1k, $1k a month, 2k a month, 5k a month, 10k a month. Okay, I'm seeing it nowadays as well. So I know it has so much potential. Now to make my belief so much stronger and mindset stronger, what I have to do, I have to take action on the basis of that. Until unless I take the action, if I keep procrastination, if I keep procrastinate, nothing is going to happen. Okay. In the starting, it would be sucking. In the starting, you will feel like, okay, it is the hardest part, what people are going to think. Okay, what my family member will be thinking, whether I would be able to achieve this goal or not. So, but like, do you think we should be a result oriented or just process oriented? I feel like we should be process oriented rather than being the result oriented. We should focus on putting the action so that we can get a kind of result. Now, result can be anything. It can be bad, it can be good. That's like completely different thing, right? So we have to put actions here. Then results. Uh, the the kind of action you put, the way of action you put, basically, and that decides what kind of results you are going to get. If you put a right action, you're going to get the right result. If you are putting the wrong action, you're gonna get the wrong result. But that's completely different. But main thing is you have to put the action. And then, sorry. So just a minute. Galaxy A51 is, okay, let me approve this. Okay. So when you will get the results, that will make your belief and mindset stronger. Okay, now I'm able to achieve the results. I'm able to make my first $100. It might take it might take you 1 month, it might take you 2 months or 3 months, or maximum like 5 or 6 months. But it's see, it's like we are not a quitter. We cannot quit. We have reached till here. All we have to do, we can just like put our action. Okay, on continuous basis. Like today, I'll be completing my day 80 live, but it does not mean that like I have reached till far. It does not mean that I'm going to stop. I have set up a kind of another milestone. I have set up kind of one that other thing for me, and that's how I'm building my, or you can say building my mindset and belief. Your result make your belief stronger. That's the main thing. And then we have some kind of limiting beliefs. The default mode that I was talking about. Default mode has kind of made this kind of impact in our mind that we have kind of limiting beliefs. And majority of like people have, I think like most of us will have, even I have some limiting beliefs, but I'm trying to overcome them. What they can be, like it's not gonna happen for me. Whatever Rahul is teaching us, whatever I'm learning from OFA or whatever I'm learning from any other source, it's not going to happen for me. I can't do business. I come from job background. I can't talk to people. I'm a shy. I'm a kind of introvert. I can't come over on the camera. I can't make money online. It is only for big people. It is only for the people, those who have like uh, those who have invested so much, or those who have like you know like those who have reached till here. Only then it is possible. Now let me show you something. Here you can see my picture. This is the picture of March 25 at 11:02 p.m. And this was the day one when I started my doing Facebook Live, right? Before of this, I have never produced any kind of live on my any kind of social media handle, neither on like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, none of them. Okay, but this was the time like when I was offered this, that okay, you have to do live, like would you be able to do live, or you want to join this contest? I just set up in my mind, Rahul, uh, what do you want? Do you want the same condition for your entire life? I was doing a 9 to 5 job as well. Like it was not a 9 to 5 job, basically it was a part-time job. So I was doing that. So what, like I just talked to myself, Rahul, do you want the same condition for your entire life, or do you want to change your life? So I just simply said, okay, whatever happens, I have been an introvert. I have been an introvert for my 3 years. After my 12th class, after my intermediate, for the entire graduation 3 years, I have been so much introvert. Opportunities were coming to me, placements were coming to me, but I didn't go for them. I was just like procrastinating all the things. I was just like very introvert, very, very, very introvert. Introvert plus procrastinating a lot. But this was the time I decided. And here I can deliver, like now I can talk to 17 or 18 people just now. So it will suck in the starting, but you have to keep doing. Only then it will give you the results. No other thing can get you the results. Okay. Then why does this happen? Basically, it happens because might be like from starting, like like if I talk about myself, my grandfather, my father, or my any like brother. I don't have brother, by the way. So they have never been into business. Okay, they have never started a business. They have done job for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, but I had to start the business, right? So I just decided that I have to start a business. And for you, it might be anything. Like maybe people have said you that we come like we are a middle class family, we cannot do a business, okay? Or you might have kind of past experience that somebody has cheated with you, or anything it can be. That's why it happens basically. So we have to like reset our mind. We have to change it from default mode to direct mode, right? And I want one thing from all of you. Focus on one single thing for next 30 days. Take a paper and notebook, like after completing this live, and just write, how can I be better at dash? You have to write this particular thing. You have to think like, what is that particular thing I want to be good at, right? I want to be better at. And for these entire 30 days, I would be just focusing on this particular thing, none other thing, right? So by the end of 30, you will come to me and you will definitely say, okay, like this has given me a good results, not the best results, but good results, right? Because if you just focus on one thing for 21 days, it becomes your habit. Doing Facebook Live for 21 days became my habit. Now I can continue it for 365 days, 1000 days, for any time, right? So this was the entire thing about mindset and belief system. That's how you can build a strong mindset and belief system. If you just focus this for only 30 days, I can guarantee, you can take my words, that you would be getting results. Till now, if you are like clear all the things, you can in the chat box, you can comment clear, so that we can proceed for the next PP, the next slide. Till here, like I'll be taking the Q&A after this, but till here, if you're clear, please write clear so that we can proceed further. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so everybody is clear. Perfect. Now, we have set up a kind of mindset. We have set up a kind of, let's say that belief. Now it is time to find the niche, to create a customer avatar, and to do the market research. First, we will go to niche selection. In the niche selection, first we will go to market. So I think most of you are aware, if you have done OFA, and this thing is also told in OFA, we have three types of market: health, wealth, and relationship. Whatever product you see in the market comes down in these categories. Okay, it would be coming either in health, it would be coming in wealth, or in relationship. There's no other market rather than this, right? How you can find your niche then? In like, we have three types of market. We know we have three types of market, and now it is time to find out your niche, right? So if you are just a beginner, and if you have not, like, if you know about your niche and does not know about your sub niche and micro niche, that's completely different. But if you are just a beginner and not have implemented anything, this particular thing is for you. No analysis and paralysis. It means, I would say, uh, don't do multiple analysis. Okay, like, this thing is going to work for me or not. Okay, whether should I go for this or not, whether I should implement these things or not. If you just keep thinking on these things, you will end up getting nothing. You will end up being paralysis, that in the last you will say, like, man, uh, 10 days passed and I was just completely thinking and I have got no results. You have not got any results because you have not tried anything, right? That's why you have not got any results. I will simply say, like, these are the things my mentor told me: pick and move on. What you have to do, if you think these three things are there, which I am about passionate about, or which I find my interest in, just write them down. Take one thing at a particular time, do some research about that, do some activities about that, do the networking with the people, those who are doing this, those who are into the same industry. And if you think, okay, no, I have done this for 90 days, okay, give that particular activity just for 90 days, 60 days time, so that you can know, okay, this is working for me or not. If you think, okay, this is working for you, keep continuing, you will find your results. If you don't think, just move on, switch to another thing, right? But at least give 90 days. 90 days are like, you can easily figure out whether your interest is there, whether you are able to continue that thing, whether that thing is helping you to get the results or not, whether it is sparking the ignite in yourself or not, right? So at least give 90 days to that particular thing, and your journey will get you clear. That's completely right. If you take three things, it is going to be just 270 days. Like Russell also says, okay, uh, within 1 year, you can easily change your journey. You can easily become a financial free. All you have to do is you have to you have to keep trying things. If you think that, okay, I thought like when I was like I was confused about my niche selection, what I did, I started doing Facebook lives. I was given this challenge, I accepted this, and I started doing Facebook live. Soon soon, very soon, people started noticing me. I started booking call with them, a free call basically. Okay, I started asking them question like, man, like this is the thing I want to do. How can I take it further? How can I take it, like how can I find my micro niche? How can I find my sub niche? Right. So all you have to do, or you can say you have to become a kind of reporter, and you have to go multiple people, take 5 people in your industry, book a full call with them. And when you will book a call with them, and when you will interact with them, you will get more things clear that, okay, these things are working for me, these things are not working for me. And that's how you can find out your niche, right? It's not that big thing. Yeah, it will take time, but understand, if you just give your 1 year for particular thing, you are saving your like entire life. Okay, I know I have to do coaching and consulting for my entire life. This is my particular niche. Okay, I have to do affiliate marketing, I have to do funnel building, right? So if I just do research only for 1 year, it means I'm saving my multiple years time. If you can just relate this. Then let me give you an example of wealth niche. It is make money online, which I am into. So to solve money problem, what you wanted to do, like basically make money online is possible with any kind of thing. You go to YouTube, you do search that how to make money online, you will get tons of results. Do e-com, do freelancing, do funnel building, do graphic designing, do freelancing, do affiliate marketing, consulting and coaching. That's your like niche. Okay, but now you have to understand what is your sub niche. So sub niche, like again, when you will take one thing for 90 days, like soon you will realize, okay, this is the thing I'm getting my interest. And that's how you can find your sub niche. I tried funnel designing, but I did not succeed. Like I didn't find that interest because I'm not that techy. Or DFI service, I didn't find that thing. But it can be anything for you. It can be affiliate marketing, it can be funnel designing, or DFI, done for you services. It can be selling courses online or teaching traffic. It can be anything. You have to find niche, then sub niche. Okay, this is my sub niche. It is only possible when you will keep trying them. Otherwise, that's not possible. Like there's no magic formula by which you can like easily find out. Now the main thing comes, micro niche. Micro niche is something, I'll say, the more you go deeper into micro niche, the more broader your mind will open. Okay. I know that like if people ask you what you do, okay, I do affiliate marketing. But don't you think it is a very broad term saying I do affiliate marketing? You do affiliate marketing, but for what? Okay, for if somebody asks you, Rahul, what you do? I say, I do affiliate marketing for SaaS products. I do affiliate marketing for digital products, right? So you have to particularly find, you have to be specific what method or what tool you use to get into your niche. If somebody asks you, uh, what you do, you say, I do funnel designing. Okay, so you have to be very specific. I do funnel designing with ClickFunnels. I do like, what kind of method do you teach? I teach organic method. I'm not kind of person, okay, who's ready to help everyone, because not everyone is my customer, not everyone is my target market. Okay, I cannot say there's a woman, she's 50 years old, she's looking for health services, and I want to serve. No, because I can only serve the people those who are into, like those who want SaaS products, kind of courses, kind of tools. Okay, I cannot help her, might be. That's like you have to find micro niche for yourself like this. Then target market for your micro niche. You have figured out that this is my micro niche. Now when you enter into the market, health, wealth, or like you have figured out, okay, my market is wealth market. You have figured out everything. My niche is this, my sub niche is this, my micro niche is this. But can you sell to everybody? Definitely not. You go to a market, there are tons of people. If you are selling it to everybody, it means you are selling it to nobody. Understand this. Most of the people, those who are selling OFA or any kind of, I'm just taking the OFA challenge, don't take it negatively. What I'm trying to say is, if you are doing a kind of, if you're giving a kind of service, or if you're kind of selling a kind of product, okay, basically make money online niche, what people think, okay, I have to sell this product to everybody. But that's completely wrong approach. You cannot sell your product to everybody. Okay, you have to understand this particular product is made for this particular audience, and you have to be in that zone, in that audience zone, only then you can sell, right? So don't ever think that, okay, I can sell to everybody. You have to understand, when you are clear about whom you target, it will be very easy, right? I help digital marketers and affiliate marketers. I don't help some random people. Okay, for you it might be, I help business owners. I help freelancers to to get more leads so that they can have more projects, right? I help coaches to build their convertible funnel, right? Last thing is, mean, if you still don't know who is your target market, I would simply say, find you in the market. Means, see yourself in the mirror. What does it mean this? If I take my version of 2020, I was a kind of guy who was doing a lot of procrastination. I knew that there's a kind of potential in the online market. Actually, 2019, sorry, 2020, I was doing something. So in the 2019, I knew that there's a potential in the online market, but I did not have clear idea. I did not have the picture clear what I can do. But if you compare, like today, okay, I will say I have quite knowledge about organic traffic. I have quite knowledge about profile optimization. I have quite knowledge about click funnel. I have quite knowledge about these online things. So now what I am going to do, if I have not still figured out my audience, I'm just going to target these people. That people, those who want to start their online business, those who want to jump into online, to have a side hustle, to have any kind of thing, basically. So I'm going to target these people. Like Russell also says, your target audience is 5-year version of you. Like, you just have to see in yourself, how were you before coming into this. Okay, and that's basically, like, these are the people you can easily target. Then two people entered the Zoom. Okay. So also, when you will say, just a minute. Okay. So when you will say, I help digital marketers or affiliate marketers, just don't stick to this particular thing. Also, admit. So don't stick to this particular thing. Also define the end goal. What is the end goal? What is the transformational goal they want to achieve? Right? Not your end goal, their end goal, your audience end goal. So top one goal you want them to achieve. I help affiliate marketers. I help struggling affiliate marketers to hit their first K using my organic strategies. It can be anything for you. I help business owners to make a kind of convertible funnel for them so that they can have more revenue in their business. I help freelancers to get more clients. Always define the end goal. Don't, like, if you, again, an OFA challenge example, don't say Russell will come. Okay, it is necessary to tell that Russell will come, he will teach, but don't stick to this thing. Define the end goal, that OFA is going to give you what. Define that particular thing. And that's how we can build a kind of end goal statement. I help, like, I just wrote it random example, random end goal statement. It can be anything for you. Sorry. I help new online marketers to generate qualified leads through my organic traffic mastery course. If I would be selling a course, I'm not selling a course right now. So you have to define a kind of end goal statement for yourself. I help this particular audience to achieve this particular result, right? Then like there's one more thing, value ladder statement, but it will come later. First, you have to define that I help this particular audience to achieve this particular results, right? Okay, till here, if you are enjoying this, I don't know, like, yes, the micro niche makes you, yeah. So till here, if you are enjoying this, you can like say you are enjoying or whatever the chat you want to do, so that I can know, okay, it is not like just I am speaking all the things and I'm just doing blah, blah, blah. And if you're enjoying this, Michelle, thank you, enjoying. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Shalini. Thank you, Shombai. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So, okay, let's take it further. Understand one more thing. It is about have a kind of mindset that your first niche is not your last niche. What does it mean? What does it by mean? Uh, if you take top business owners, let's say Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder. Okay, when he started his business, he did not think that okay, Amazon will be this much great. Like when he started, he started with book selling. That I want to sell books online, right? Facebook started with a dating app. They did not think that it will be a huge social networking site. Okay, we would be interacting on Facebook, right? So your first niche is not your last niche. You have to keep updating this thing according to your scenarios, according to your conditions. But the main thing is start. Until unless you start, you never gonna know which thing is working for you, which thing is not working for you. So better if you start, if you give it some time and then you realize, okay, this is a thing working for me, now I can take it to next level, then again next level, right, guys? And like I have written down few questions. Now these few questions will make your niche or micro niche very clear, how you can easily find. So write what you're good at. You have to actually answer all the questions, okay? When you will watch the replay, all you have to do is stop here and you have to answer these questions in that particular manner. Write what you're good at. You can write 3 or 4 things even, that these are the particular things I'm good at, or I can provide my services, or whatever the things that I'm good at, making people understand. I'm good at teaching people. I'm good at making art. I'm good at recommending people. Okay, when people ask me, Rahul, what kind of mobile should I buy? I simply say, okay, currently this kind of mobile phone is like proper in your budget, you can go for this. So I'm good at recommending. It can be anything for you. You have to actually answer all these questions. Write what you're good at. Write what you are passionate about. Okay, you have to think, okay, like this is the thing, man, I want to do. And like, just don't run behind money. Seriously. Okay, when money will be floating into your bank account after completing the 10K, 20K, or 50K, you will be like, man, like money is coming, but I need satisfaction. Okay, I need something like if I go to my bed, I just feel satisfied. Okay, I have impacted so many life, or I have done something worthful. So write what you're passionate about, that this particular thing is my passion. It is giving me less money, but still it is my passion. What you can teach. Okay, uh, if uh, if you are like, if you know something and if you think, okay, I can good at this and I can teach it, write it down. If you are just like if you are beginner, then I don't know what you can teach, but still, yeah. But suppose if you have completed your 1 month or 2 months, you are like, see, people those who want to come into online, they are at one stage, right? And you have completed your 2 months or 3 months down the line, that you are at 3 stage, or let's say 4 stage. So you can teach all the things whatever you have learned to these people. All you can do is you can make a kind of short course, let's say a $20 course or $47 course. You can find those audience, those who are looking for this kind of particular thing, and you can sell it to them. So you have to figure out what you can teach. Like, this is the thing, I'm good at teaching. Not good at teaching, I can teach. That's enough, right? We'll make it good. What you known for? Ask friend. Message or call to your 10 or 15 friends, those who are in your circle. Just ask them, brother, what do you think? What I am good at? Like, what quality do you find in myself? Okay, if you talk to 15 people, let's say if 7 people reply, okay, 7 people reply, you will easily know, okay, like these people think this kind of thing about me. So I can get their opinion as well, right? Then what market demands, uh, the thing you are doing, is there any scope in the market? Or let's say if you're doing affiliate marketing, is there any scope in the market? Is market demanding this thing? You have to you have to write down this thing as well. Then what you can be paid for. You have, like, this is the next step. After completing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, after completing this the above 6 statements, this above 6 questions, you will be getting some, quite answers. What you have to do, you have to find the common answer, that okay, this is the common answer that these all the questions are indicating. And then you have to decide, then you have to find out, okay, this is the particular thing I have figured out. Now, can I be paid for this? If yes, the answer is yes, that's your niche, or let's say micro niche or sub niche. That's the complete thing. Seriously, like, I have done this thing. I asked this question to myself, and that's how I figured out, okay, I'm good at teaching, I'm good at doing affiliate marketing. Okay, so that's the same way you can do. Same. All I believe is, I'm not taking my example. All I believe is, if you want to grow in any kind of business, just see the people, those who are doing better than you, or the above than you. Just try to model them. Okay, just try to be be with them and try to model them. Don't try to copy is not the right word. Try to model them. And after 3 months, or after 5 months, or after some a little bit time, you will completely understand, okay, this is the particular thing I want to do, right? Okay, then you can do, the last part is, then you can do research. uh, you know in the market, either you will find people facing kind of challenges, or they would be looking for a kind of goal, right? So you have to actually, it's like, you have figured out your niche and all the things, and now you want to target people. So this is for research, is only for that particular thing. So if you want to target these particular people, just be with them and see what kind of challenges they are facing, or what kind of goals they want in your niche, right? For the reference, you can take Quora. Quora is the best site, I will always say. All you have to do, go to Quora, in the search bar, write the keyword of your niche, let's say affiliate marketing or funnel building. You will get tons of replies, tons of answers. Okay, all you have to do, you have to review them. You have to understand that, okay, this is the particular thing, this is the particular challenge people are facing, this is the result, or this is the goal they wanting, right? If you are into selling a kind of course or something, you can go to Udemy and Coursera. There you can easily figure out, okay, by searching the name itself, that okay, organic traffic mastery. Okay, people, by selling organic traffic mastery, people are facing this kind of problem, so I can easily resolve this problem. Then if you are selling a kind of software or tools, Capterra again is one of the good reviewing site. There you can also find. Also, you can just go to Google and type ClickFunnels review, get response review. Like, I just give the example, and you'll find tons of reviewing sites. It will take time again, but it will be beneficial for the entire life. Okay, so this was the entire thing. Let me see how much time we have covered. Man, we have covered 1 hour. I thought it would be just like 30 minutes. Okay, no issue. So this was the entire thing from my side. In this, I covered how you can make your mindset and belief system stronger, and how you can do a niche selection, sub niche, market research, customer avatar, that my customer is like coaches, my customer is like funnel business owners, these all the things, right? Now, okay, check the chat and okay, now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to, just a minute. I'm going to stop sharing this. Okay, guys. So we have covered 1 hour. Actually, I did not think that we would be covering. I just planned it for like 30 minutes. Let me do one activity with you. And go to Zoom. Just a minute, guys. Okay. So in the chat box, I have given one link. Okay, it is a kind of Google form. So what you have to do, within 12 hours, you have to, this is a kind of assignment. You have to fill this. You have to, uh, you have to give answers accordingly, and you have to submit this. Okay. And if you don't submit this, if you don't do the assignment, you won't be eligible for the contest. And also, yeah, Shalini, do you want to say
Hello,
something?
Rahul.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you have sent the link now. It's sent to me. Like, actually, you haven't sent to everyone. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
wanted to
Okay.
inform.
Shalini. Okay. Sorry. Let it be everyone in the meeting. Sorry. I'll also post this in the messenger group. Just a minute.
Uh,
So that it is like for everybody. Paste it here. So in the messenger group, you can easily access this if you cannot get it from here. So all you have to do, you have to do this assignment, and within 12 hours, that's completely from my side. Now I think we can open for the Q&A. I'm going to unmute all of the people. No. Okay, so you can unmute yourself, and if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask. I will try my best to answer. Yeah, Fatima, do you have any doubt?
No, not
Yeah,
yet.
please. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead. Your ask your doubt. So does anybody have no doubt? If nobody has any doubt, we can wrap up this session. And like this was the entire thing from my side for day one. These like there are so many things still left, but I did not think like to overwhelming the things. So I tried to make this like quiet till here. And I believe you must have enjoyed this. Also in the messenger group, you have if you have any kind of feedback for me, see it was a day one for me, and like I have never done a group coaching or group this kind of thing ever before. So whatever the feedback you prefer, whatever the thing you want to say, just you can personally say to me, or you can put them in the messenger group. Or if you have any question, you can easily unmute yourself and ask the question. Sorry.
yeah, sure. Actually, Rahul, I wanted to ask you personally, like, how are you like building your mindset, working on your mindset to frame it on the right path?
Okay, so for me, the very first thing I do.
Are you preferring any exercise, mental exercise, reading books, or doing some sort of what activities? I just wanted you to answer
Okay,
this.
okay. That's completely interesting question, and I think it can be beneficial for all of the people.
Yeah.
So what I personally do is to build my mindset. You know, seriously, currently I don't need to build up my mindset because these the Facebook lives uh, I do them consistent basis on the continuous basis. So somehow these things are building up my mindset. Once you do
Okay.
something continuously, consistently, It somehow affects your body, it somehow affects your mind personally even. Okay, and that builds up your mind. And I don't read books much. What I do is I take a book and I read that book. Like I read the chapter one and I try to implement that particular thing, and that's how either I get the result or I learn something. So that's how my mind something gets built up. And no other thing I personally do. Look, I don't do meditation. Yeah, one thing I do is I do chanting. If you can prefer, you can do it. Like in Indian system we have Hanuman Chalisa. So like
Mm-hmm.
some of you might be laughing, but I personally follow this, that chanting this thing
No,
can
no.
easily, can easily heal you, can easily make you better. So one thing is chanting I do. Second is daily doing something on
Okay.
consistent basis. Uh, Second, but that's the two thing I basically do to build up my mindset. Also, I don't focus on the
Okay.
results. I never, like, when I started my one funnel away challenge, I did not get sale randomly. Okay, even after 1 month, even after 1.5 months, it was not like that. Okay, after 2 days I got the sale. No. So I did not focus on that I have to get the result. All I focus is I have to be the process oriented. And once you become process oriented, results will start coming to your way. That's completely my answer. People have, like, people
Okay.
will have different answer according to their needs and according to their. Also I do
Yeah,
one
yeah,
more
yeah.
Also I do one more thing. uh, to prepare a good, like, to make my day productive. It is somewhere part of
Mm.
building a mindset. uh, at the night I take my notebook. Like, see, you can still see there are so many things written in my notebook. Okay, so
Okay.
I have 2 to 3 books like this. So on the other book what I do, I write the
You just
days.
program your days.
Yeah, complete.
You just
That's,
program your days.
yeah, on
To-do
the
list.
to-do list kind of. So on the, like, next day,
Okay.
I want to make myself satisfied. Okay, that these 3 things are needed to make myself satisfied. So I just plan them that tomorrow I'd be doing them, and that's how my day goes productive, and it somehow builds your
Mm.
mindset.
Okay, that's really good. Actually, I wanted to just ask you, as you mentioned that you were also a camera shy person. You were not like, so what was the biggest takeaway, like how you started doing that Facebook? Like, na, you to break that threshold, you have to put some extra energy and the shift in mindset. So I just wanted you to answer that, like how
Uh,
you programmed yourself to go for life, and that too consistently for, I think today will be your 80th day.
yeah, yeah. So it was like, in a starting, the first step will always be hardest. But again, our mind is very clever. It is like, until unless you give it a proper direction, it is not going to take any step. Also, I just thought one thing in my mind, very honestly, very clearly. What I thought was that the people, those who are surrounding with me, apart from my parents, are not going to feed my stomach, or are not going to pay my bills. So I had to start something. I was confused. What should I start? Or, basically, so that's why this was the basically, I just said to myself, Rahul, this is the only chance you left. If you don't start right now, don't don't count yourself valuable for this, for like, don't count yourself valuable for your parents even. So that's what my biggest threshold, you can say. That was like, I broke, and that's I started. Also, uh, people have right to judge. Okay, they are there to judge. Let them judge. This is their duty. What we can do, we can just put our efforts. That's completely like this thing. I did not again, I was like, only one thing was my in my mind. I People are not going to pay my bills. Nothing is going to, nobody is going to help me until I help myself. That was the one thing, and that's how I broke my wall, and I got into this world. And consistently, the consistency took me till day 80. That's how.
Okay.
Also, one piece of advice I would like to give you. Even today, what I personally feel is
Mm.
you cannot make everyone happy. Okay. So if you are planning to start Facebook Live, if you are planning to post anything on your Facebook wall or anything, okay, there would be kind of 70% people will be there, those who will be completely unhappy with you, those who will say, okay, whatever you are telling is not right, whatever you are doing is not accurate enough. Okay. But you have to focus the 30% people, not the 70% people. This is their right, this is their duty to just just blame people, just to what that particular word, just to
Criticize.
criticize, yeah, criticize them. So you
Yeah.
just have to focus on these 30% people and do whatever you're doing, do it with consistency. Results are on the way.
Yeah, yeah. Taking the first step is the only hardest way.
Correct, correct. This is the hardest step. Until unless you take this step, the journey is not going to get started.
Hey Rahul,
Yeah, hi Fatima, how are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I just started Facebook Live, but the problem I'm facing is that I and many people who started live with me, uh, they feel that they are not good at it, and they even they care about people perception also, but they also don't like them in their life. How can we overcome this thing?
Mm, can you repeat your question? I didn't get particular thing.
Like I'm going live
Hmm,
these days.
hmm,
Okay, I
hmm,
just started.
hmm.
But the problem is that when I see my life, or I or other people, uh, I see to I try to like my mind make me feel that I'm not doing great. And and most of the people who spoke to me, and they said that they don't like their own voice and they don't like their own lives when they see this. So how can we overcome this thing that like when we start degrading ourselves, how can we overcome this thing, and so that we make us consistent all over again?
Okay, again a nice question. So I'll say a very simple answer to this is uh, don't focus on the result you are producing, focus on the process you are making. Nobody is perfect, nobody is best at everything. Okay, even I produce my lives. uh, I still I get confused many times, still I do not people say me that Rahul, you speak some kind of South Indian voice. Okay, people say,
Yeah.
Rahul, you are not talking to the topic, you are diverting us, or you are self diverting to somewhere else, you are not pointing out the answer, people say to me. So I'll simply say
Okay.
it can only be overcome with the experience or with the timing. Okay, you in starting, if you ask like 1 year child, or let's say 1 month child, he cannot walk on the road. All he can do is, like 4 month child, all he can do is he can only crawl. Okay, so you have to understand,
Yeah.
right now you are just crawling, and by the crawling, by the time, okay, you will be mature, and then there will be a kind of timing when you will start noticing, okay, this is the particular thing and I can overcome this thing like this. Okay, so that's completely answer. Nobody is perfect, and if something, the main thing is, don't care about people perception. If people cannot support you,
Yeah.
they are not your true friends, or they are not your true community. Don't engage with them. Okay, engage with the people, those who are helping you to build yourself, right? So I
Yep.
like, even though even sometimes what happens, some suppose if I post something on my Facebook wall, people do a negative comment on there. So what I do, I delete that particular negative comment. I go to that person profile and completely block, because I don't want negative people in my life. All I want is positive people, those who are ready to support me, those who are ready to help me, right? That's how, when you get the positivity, you will be easily able to overcome, and that will come by the experience and the timing as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Hope I answered.
Yep. It was good, like, because I was struggling with that. I do live and then I watch it again and so I see that I did really, really bad. But now I will like work on that. I should overcome this and I stop. I'm working on that. I should stop degrading myself. So people perception is the other thing, but we should stop degrading ourselves first. We start criticizing ourselves. That's why we are unable to take our first step, because we don't like ourselves doing this, like coming out of that comfort zone. So
Okay, okay. Let me tell you about myself, what happened to me. As I said, I was an introvert guy for my 3 years. So, like currently, I'm 21 years old. Yeah, 22. Sorry, yeah,
okay.
22. So, I don't have that kind of good face. Like I used to feel this. I don't have that kind of good face so that I can easily talk to good, easily talk to people. I used to feel that okay, I come from a middle class family, so people are not going to give me attention. Okay, that's how
Yeah.
that's how I used to feel. But somehow I realized that I don't. These are the people that are no that are not going to be no longer with my life. Okay, only I and myself are is going to be with me, and until unless I try to love myself, until unless I keep caring about myself, there would be highly
Yeah.
chances that people would start liking me. Okay, so this was the only thing I made up my mind that if you have heard about Socrates or Abdul Kalam, okay, did Abdul Kalam had a good face? Did Abdul Kalam had a good body? No, still he was the president of our India. So that's how the things works basically. Like all things is about I'm delivering this topic, okay, to all of the people. If I just keep myself in like aside and think, okay, Rahul, you are not that good looking. People are first going to see you, then they are going to listen you. Okay, so I would not be delivering a topic till like 1 hour 15 minutes. It's just about start loving yourself and don't think about people and just keep the things with consistency. In starting
Yeah.
nobody can get result. I did not get result in my starting. I just continued for 50 days or 60 days. That was the place I got my first result or the other thing basically.
Okay.
Consistency is everything, and consistency will teach you what things you need to improve, what you things you don't need to improve. Don't degrade yourself. You are unique in this world, you are precious in this world, and you have qualities. That's like I feel myself like I know I have a kind of value. Okay, and if people start degrading myself, if even I see my life and say, okay, Rahul, you're not doing good, people are not going to like it, what I say, let don't let them like me. I don't care. All I want is I want my success. Okay, that's
Yeah.
so this is the entire thing. So does anybody
Yeah,
have? Mhm. Please go ahead.
that makes complete sense out there. We have to like focus on ourselves rather than focusing on other people.
Correct, absolutely. Okay. So does anybody have any question, or we can wrap up this session because it's already 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay, I think I nobody has any question. So just I'm going to put the assignment link one more time, and also here in the messenger group. So guys, you have only 12 hours to complete this assignment. Sorry, and until unless you complete the assignment, uh, you won't be eligible for the contest, right? And I want all of you to complete the assignment so that it becomes like a one-to-one thing rather than just one-way thing, right? So see you in the next live. Till then, keep yourself safe, keep your family safe, be healthy, be consistent, and enjoy your life. Okay, guys. So bye bye.